team, and welcome to day 22. Well done for making it so far, and I hope you've enjoyed it. We are going to start standing, hands on the hips. Let's separate the feet, and we're just going to take some nice little hip circles here, making sure we're bending the knees and having that nice round little circle. So just getting into all those little crooks and crannies here, nice little shimmy round in one direction to pause and then go in the other direction. So lovely, all the way around. Nice. So today's session is going to be concentrating just a little bit on those hips, giving it a little swish from side to side here. Bringing the feet in, bring the hands above the head, interlace your fingers, turn them inside out, take a nice big stretch all the way up. Maybe you look up towards your fingers and just take that nice big stretch through the body. Separate the fingers and let your hands float down. Take a little bend in your knees and let's take a little forward fold here. Oh, it might feel a little bit stiff if this is the first movement you've done this morning, but we'll roll up nice and easy. Let's do that again. Hands over, interlace the fingers, turn them inside out, push up to the ceiling. Lovely big stretch here. And let yourself fold all the way down. Lovely. We'll do that one more time. So just take a breath down here in your fold first and then roll all the way up. Lovely. Last one. Pushing the hands away, find that nice big length in the body. And then just flutter the hands free and take that big forward fold. Nice. So I'm just going to turn to the side and we'll take that little halfway lift. We're going to roll the shoulders away from the neck here. So we've got this nice strong core, flat back. Take a breath here and fold. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider apart and we'll just take a little swish from side to side just to loosen up those hamstrings, maybe those glutes a little bit, and just let your head go. Be that little ragdoll here. Nice. Lovely, guys. Roll up when you're ready. Taking a nice big stance, big stretch when you get up. And exhale all the way down. Let's step up to the top of our mat. We're going to take our sun salutation. So roll the shoulders back, take a nice big inhale breath in. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, fingertips towards the floor, tuck the head under. Take a halfway lift, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Hands or fingertips on the mat. Step your right leg back first of all. Take a pause here in that runner's lunge. So up on the toes, push the heel back here. Take a stretch down the back of that leg. Lovely. Drop that knee. Come into your low lunge. Bringing the hands to the back. And just give yourself a light push forward here. A rock back and forward. So this is up to you how far you go. So those hands are your own. You are pushing yourself. So you don't have to worry about doing too much here. Lovely. Very nice. Coming back to centre. Tuck those toes. We'll take the hands to the mat. Step back. We find your high plank. We'll lower onto our knees first of all and then come down all the way to the ground. Untuck your toes and lift the body forward here. Tuck your toes and come into your first downward dog. Take a pedal here. It's really important that we start to really warm up. So this isn't about a perfect downward dog shape. It's really about getting into those toes, into those feet and Achilles here. Lovely. Take another breath here. Now, option here is you can step your right foot to the top of the mat, taking it forward, or you can drop down onto your knees and then lift your right foot forward. Either way, we end up back in our low lunge. Take those hands to the back, and again, a little rock, back and forward, opening up those hips a little bit more. Nice. Lovely, guys. Bringing the hands down to frame that front foot, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee and step that foot to the top of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, bring the hands all the way up. And exhale, we'll come all the way back down. Nice. Inhale, halfway, roll the shoulders away from that neck. Nice long spine, looking down, straight down just above where your feet are. And exhale, fold here. Fingertips on the mat. This time, step your left foot back. Pause in your runner's lunge. So instead of having this big arch back, let's drop the hips and let that stretch get into those hip flexors here. Take a breath and then drop the knee. We come into that low lunge, bring the hands behind, and again a nice little rock back and forward. So things would start to warm up now. We've done both sides already. We're just doing them in a different order. Lovely. Bringing the hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee and send your right foot back. We're in our high plank, on or off your knees, lower your chest to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck your toes, find your downward dog. Again, if movement works, feel free to keep pedaling your feet. If not, maybe you come to a little standstill, tip those hips up towards the ceiling. Nice gentle bend in those knees here. So we don't want this big long table. We want a big bend in the knees and we can push the hips up. Lovely. We're going to take that left foot to the top of the mat. So pick your choice whether you bring that left foot of your own accord or you come down onto your knees first. Again, we take the hands to the back and we take that lovely little rock in motion here. So hopefully after a few rounds of this, you do start to feel a little bit more warmth in the body. It can be quite nice just to use this as a term of like a warm-up, but also it really does help all the mobility in your body as well. Hands on the mat, tuck the toes, lift the back knee and step to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Lovely. Bringing the hands to heart center to complete. So I would really encourage you doing that a few times just to get the body moving, but be nice and gentle, especially if you're feeling tight. Now we are just going to practice a little balance. This is something I want you to do while you're brushing your teeth every morning, is we're going to transfer our weight onto one leg. So I'm just going to transfer it onto my left leg, and we're going to just lift the knee up a little bit. Our toes are on the floor, and we're just going to practice taking that foot off the floor here. So from here, I want you to think about lifting from the hip. So we're not curling in. We're nice, strong spine here. Long neck, roll the shoulders back. And maybe here we extend the leg and come back down. Lovely. Extend and back. Extend and back. Nice. Bring that knee in for a little hug. Roll your ankle. And bring it back down. Other side. So we'll transfer the weight over towards your right leg. So feel the heaviness into this leg. Lift your left leg up. Now remember, you might have one side that is trickier than the other. Just go with it. You can drop the knee. You can keep the toe on the floor if you wish, just to get your balance sorted. So just pause in here. Nice strong spine. Lift up from the hips. Lovely. So if your knee is up or down, we can still bend and flex and bring it in, no matter where your leg is. Ooh, definitely harder to flex on one side than the other. Let's do one more. Kick it out, bring it back in. Bring the knee in for a little hug if you can. Roll your ankle and down. Nice. So that really locks in the core as well. Thank you for joining me for day 22. I'll see you tomorrow for day 23. Woohoo!